Good morning and welcome to Mom and Ed in the morning for February the 8th, 2023, except we're not doing any Ed today. We are Edless today. I was trying to remember who wrote the Headless Horseman. Who wrote the Headless Horseman? Sleepy Hollow. No. Come on, who wrote the book? Let's redo that. Washington Irving. Okay, it's Washington Irving Day because we are Edless. Tish. Good morning, white-bearded Norwegian. How are you doing today? Yeah, Ed has the sniffles, so he is smart, taking the day off. And so when I grew up, you did not take a day off. You went to work sick, you went to school sick. It didn't matter if you were dying. You got rewarded for showing up no matter how sick you were. You think with COVID maybe they'll change that? Ooh, Big Mac. I don't do McDonald's. Last time I did McDonald's was when I was in the Netherlands, I want to say. We were driving from one point in Germany to another point in Germany and had to kind of cut through the Netherlands, I think. And my sister said, I need to eat right now because she suffers from hypoglycemia. Or she's just a B word. Both are possible. Both are likely. And so she decided we need to stop at a McDonald's to get food. And while it was very interesting, I had a salad there, which was very good. It's just not something I do here in the States. Though I have to say, when I was in New Zealand, I went by a McDonald's. It was interesting to see that their featured item, the big sign out front, street level, their discounted thing of the moment, was a shrimp and feta pizza. Not what you expect from McDonald's. I'm drowsy too, but that's because I woke up at 3 this morning. Anyway, since we are Edless today, I thought we might do some endeavors. I've been doing a lot of omega particles to the point that I've got myself a good sore spot on my wrist from mousing over things, so trying to take it a little bit easier. But I'm trying to keep with doing 100 of each day, so at this point I should be at 1,600 and I'm only at like 13 plus. This is not where I want to be. So I got some work to do. And I hate to just turn it on because you only get one at a time. You don't get any of the upgraded particles. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So anyway, main account today, we are looking at destroy Zenkethi ships in space, as opposed to destroying them on the ground, I suppose. Destroy Undine ships in the battle zone. Ugh. And phaser damage in space. Yay! Phaser damage. And for those of you in the KSG, let me double check and see that this is really happening here. Maybe it's in all of them. Let's take a look at the strike group. Get them on. Look at my primary tune here. Okay, I didn't get a message of the day. Let's see what it says here. Oh! Well, that's interesting. The messages of the day are all gone? What the heck? Okay, yeah, that's a thing. It's not a good thing, it's just a thing. Okay, well, I think we need to go fix that. Let's check over on the KDF side and see what's going on there. Skethla? No, it'll be on the regular one. Oh, I don't know what my dog is barking at, but I'm going to have to go chastise her. This is only 5 a.m. here, and having a dog outside going ruff, 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 ruff. Admittedly, I think the coyotes are out, and that's why she's barking so much. We have a big field and a forest near us, so we get coyotes a lot. But we also have a big, tall fence, so they don't come in the yard. Excuse me 1 second here. I'm saying excuse me to Fifi because I'm going to leave the microphone on right here while I walk over there. There you go, little one. Hey, Fifi, hush. That's enough. Yeah, like that's gonna work. Okay, come on back here. So I still have temporary rental dog with me. It's probably going to turn into a little bit more of a long-term lease. And then the big dog's outside. Okay, let's see what this is saying. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Let's see that. Okay, so you will see here it's telling us that we have a Phoenix Prize Pack event. See Grim at Drozana or Ona at DS9 for yourself. Except, no. There is no Phoenix Prize Pack thing going on right now. I find that very interesting. Somebody changed the message of the day on one and didn't change it on the other, or completely deleted it on the other. Pick out one that's got the current message. Okay, so we're still on the Steel series. Let's do this. Go. Let's go back and fix those guys. Then we'll go off and do our endeavors. Okay, that looks better. And let's go back and change the other one. So I gather the big Picard movie premiere is tonight? But the series doesn't premiere until a week from tonight. Am I right with that? The series doesn't premiere today. There we go. All right. So let's see. Okay, yeah, the premiere is a week from tomorrow, technically, at midnight. I believe the big movie premiere is tonight. Well, this is interesting. There's an article here in Google on Picard Season 4 release date. Oh, it should be under Discovery, but it's listed under Picard. Interesting. Dogs. All right, so next week, next Wednesday, a week from tonight, a week from midnight tonight, we're going to do a Picard Watch episode. So we will all log on our own, turn off your anything that could pick up the audio, because I don't want to get thrown off for having the audio on. And we will watch in silence and quiet as Picard runs in the background. We can talk about it as it's running. Though the last time we did this, it was basically us going, oh, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I like, oh no, oh no. So not very descriptive. But I think we'll do that again, at least for the first episode. Hopefully it'll be a good beginning. All right, so we need to do phaser damage in space, Undines, and Zenkethi ship. I think we can do that all in one tune here. Let's see. Nope, we're good there. What are we doing here? Those out of the way. And who's going to run this? Who's got phasers? Weirdly enough, my phasers are on my Orion ship, Gatha. Let's take a look and see who's got that. Come here, who's got it? No, I think they're on my Orion, not on my Alien. Ed should be back with us tomorrow or Friday, depending on how he feels. There we go. All right, so next upgrade event is definitely taking these guys up to Epic. Yes, I know there was the whole thing about the best phasers out there, Had I known somebody was going to do a whole article on the best phasers, I would have invested heavily, upgraded them, and put them on the market. Because I bet they're going for a pretty penny right now. But these were free. I had them. Woohoo! It's always the way I run.
4.7% discount for the next 3 minutes.
Let's look at phasers. And ship equipment. Ship weapons. Search. So we'll go the opposite way by descending price. Sensor linked, target linked. Wow. An omnidirectional Agni phaser beam array Mark 15 with meh procs. It's going for 400 million. Okay, yeah. Somebody's doing drugs. Oblivating. It's the Omnis. I'm not that thrilled with Omnis, to be honest. I like beam arrays. I don't think any of these were the ones they were talking about. Admittedly, I watched for a little bit and then realized it was over my head. So I do have some of the oblivating phasers in a box, which I haven't opened yet. I probably should open some more boxes. But I think I'm going to hold off on that until we have our fleet party, which is a week from Saturday, the 18th, from 4 a.m. EST. Sorry, CST? I have to think about that one. EST or CST. If I'm here in Chicago, we will make it EST. Oh god, that means getting up at 3 in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to be a happy camper. Alright, so we need to do 500,000 in phaser damage. We need some Undines in the battle zone and some Zenkethi ships. So, thank you. Let's clear those out. So many flashy green lights. And where are we going to do Zenkethi ships? Oh, I know where we'll go. Scylla and Charybdis. Let's see if that's already in progress. Now on a show already in progress. Yep. So Scylla and Charybdis would be New Frontiers. There it is.
Imperial intelligence.
And let's go over and do that one. For those of you who aren't aware, if you do Scylla and Charybdis, protomatter torpedoes count as Zenkethi ships.
Our scouts have found an attack element of the Zenkethi fleet.
And I saw that they had a really good episode last night on 10 Forward describing the new pilot skills. I'm not even competent on the old pilot skills. I need to retire from work so I can dedicate myself to playing the game and coming to a fuller understanding of it. I think I just realized why my wrist hurts. What am I using for engines? There they are. So, here's my first Zenkethi ship. Go figure. Why did they make the protomatter torpedoes Zenkethi ships? Not that I'm arguing, because if you do this whole first sequence, even if you have like 30 Zenkethi ships, you'll get it. Well, not this first sequence, but before you get into the whole story arc. Two ships. Let's just take these out. I'll have my 5 ships. Yay! Not doing too much in the way of damage, but definitely need some upgrades. Alright, so there's my 5 ships and 100,000 my damage. Woo, how exciting, woo. And we'll just get out of here.
But it is far from over. Zenkethi forces have been spotted near your location. Intercept them as soon as you can. Is a defenseless, inhabited...
Our scouts have
Okay,
found
that
an
was
attack
interesting. And Undine ships in the battle zone. Okay. Means there's people here. I wonder if there's another zone open. Yeah, let's go over there. We will go to the zone last taken. This... Okay, that's not exactly what I was hoping for, but okay. With one person, I figured it'd be a little bit quieter over here. Oh, let's finish this one up. Just turned over. Apologize for not being on last night. By the time I got home from Indy, I was tired. No, I was beyond tired. As I get home at 4:30 in the afternoon and start to drink coffee just to stay awake long enough to go to bed. Did we get everything here? We are blue. While we're on our way over there, let's set this up a little bit better, at least get evasive maneuvers down there. I would like them to redo this. It doesn't have to be a big redo, but a little one. I think that Oreos, the two like saucer things, get to be a little too passive, so you wind up spending a lot of time just dancing around. It's the King of the Hill thing. It's really boring. Should take a look and see what we got done there. Oh, somebody else is here. Aha. Apparently we only need 10 ships, so not too horrible. And you guys already know this. Don't activate the weapons if you're out here for kills. Shoot things, dance around for a while, shoot some more things, dance around for a while. That's interesting. Fires torpedoes at the other guy. It's really interesting. I only got one ship out of that. Three more ships, please, and then we'll go do something else for some more. Stop running away. There he is. 9. Where's the other guy? I don't want to steal all of his ships. Other guy, are you still here? So is it polite that I've put a dent in all of this to finish it or leave it alone so the next guy can come in and just shoot ships? What's the polite approach here? Let's take a look at the map. It is falling. How many people do we have in the zone now? We are only at 2 people. I'm going to leave it alone. Yep, there's another guy here. So I will leave that to him then. And I still need to do some damage. What shall I do for a little space damage? Go over and kill one of the easy ones. Right. All the ones nobody likes. I will do a space bagel for the nice person who let me shoot some of their ships. Are we activated yet? Apparently we've started. Okay. And we're at 314,000 damage. Maybe we'll get the remaining 186,000? We shall see. Okay, I just was thinking, wouldn't it be a great idea for our cookbook? We're putting together a cookbook for Star Trek and Star Trek Online. I should put in my bagel recipe for this, to honor this particular part, the Undine Space Bagels. If you can hear that, that's Fifi outside or downstairs going. So I was up here playing the game. I'm upstairs, and all of a sudden, all I could hear was the TV from our downstairs, so loud that was coming through the floor last night. And now my husband's hard of hearing, so that's not unusual that he cranks up the volume, but that was loud. Turns out the remote got stuck on full volume, 100%. And then the batteries died on it, so we couldn't turn it off. We couldn't turn it down. Very unpleasant way to spend part of the evening. Come on, send me some more enemies here. I still need another 150,000. There we go, thank you. Okay, now we're down to 83,000. Yay! Getting back to the discussion about Big Macs, since it is breakfast time here, I had the healthy traditional American breakfast of a piece of Havarti cheese and coffee. I had to skip the coffee yesterday because I was in Indy. I thought I'd splurge and go to the wonderful coffee shop right around the corner from the apartment where I stay, and their espresso machine broke. I was crushed. I had to go to the office and drink office coffee. Blech. Oh goodness, that's gonna fall. I was just there fixing you guys. Okay, fine, I'll come over and fix you again. I'll be back. Oh, somebody fixed it. Okay, we'll ignore that then. We're back. Alright, so phaser builds should be reasonably easy to upgrade to something really nice, right? Got vulnerability locators, but I'm sure there's a ton of stuff, because this isn't a tune I use that often. Or is there something inherently wrong about using phasers on a KDF ship? Or KDF tune, rather. It's a Bajoran... Is that a Bajoran? Yeah, Bajoran Interceptor. Which I like as a ship. It's very maneuverable, got good speed. Yeah, not the toughest machine out there. Come on, I need 42,000. Send me somebody. Send me somebody. I just need 42,000. Do you believe Gornalicious had 3 Lucari TFOs as the Purple Endeavor? Which you will notice is not on the list anymore. With the team, I can do Zenkethi Front all day long. Without a team, it gets super hit and miss. Some people can pug it, a lot of people can't. Come on, I only need like another 1,000 points. Am I reading that right? Another 10,000 points. We're almost there. Oh, I got my 500,000. Yay! Let's finish this up. And activating the device. Yay! Yay! Wow, all that for 46 dilithium. But it's 46 dilithium. We will take it. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's switch accounts. I will be right back. I'm just going to switch over to the dark side here. That's interesting. Okay. And let's see what we got today. Because I'm sure you guys are not enthusiastic about watching me play Omega Hunting for the next hour. Alright, what have we got today? We've got 3 Borg TFOs. Now, AP damage in space and Voth on the ground. Okay, AP damage in space and Borg TFOs, those go together, but it's not on Gorny. But let's take Gorny off to do Voth on the ground. We had hoped to have the Star Trek cookbook done by April. That is definitely not going to happen. But everybody has been volunteering recipes and cooking time to help us get everything together, which is wonderful. We will sell it on Amazon, and all the royalties that normally go to me will go to whatever our fundraiser is in Duffy's memory this year. So if it gets out there before we do the May convention, that would be great. I don't know what's going to happen. Life's just a little crazy at the moment. Alright, we need to be on the ground. I wish we had a ground thing with Voth aside from... What's got Voth on the ground? Little bit in Step Between Stars, I think. There's a small Voth sequence. Is there anything else that's got Voth on the ground in the story? What, he can't jump over that? The Voth in the battle zone, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, we've got outskirts. I can do outskirts. See if it's open yet. Oh, yes it is. Ooh-hoo. Make my life easy, guys. We can go down here and have some fun. Is that one done? That one's done. Let's go have some fun over here. Whee! Looks like somebody's already started it. Oh, looks like somebody's finished it. I think we should change up our weapons here. Oh no, we're definitely not doing Lex knives. Okay, before we get into another battle, let's change out our weapons. Let me out of there. What do we want for a weapon? Presidential hand axe. Tempting. We'll go with pistols. Do not T-Rex me, young man. I was doing this the other day, came in and somebody had started up the map but hadn't done the speed boost. Is there a good reason to not put the speed boost on? Ooh, rebounding through a wall. That's always a good way to start the day. Just getting yourself smacked. So there's Romulan just stalking around here. Hey, now I've got some. Let's do that. Yeah, that makes life easier. All of a sudden we've got 9 of our 10 done. And that didn't count. How interesting. There we go. Oh, it's just slow. 10 of 10. There it is. I didn't realize that the Beecher probes did plasma damage, which was really fun when I had to do plasma damage the other day and I was doing the beginning of Operation Wolf, which if you need to do ground damage is a great way to do it. Start it up. The Terrans just come running at you and you can keep shooting them. Also good for killing Terrans if you want to go fast. Yay, another 46 dilithium. Do you remember the good old days when you can get a ton of dilithium for doing this? Oh, let's go up and get the transporter. Don't know if that'll count, but let's go look for it. And when command or battle zone credits really meant something. This is not me talking smack. I love the game. But the times they have changed, haven't they? Let's see. Where is... Oh, there's the transporter. Here we go. Does this count as 2, I wonder? No, that doesn't count as 2. Interesting. Ugh, do I want to do that one? No. Oh, goody, we'll come down and do this one. If I can get there. I can see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see if they killed off everybody down here. Yep, they did. Good for them. They're working on that one. I'll come get this one. Got 3 out of 5 here. Good morning, Mr. Dave. We are Edless today, Mr. Dave. Ed has got the sniffles. So I'm just doing some endeavors. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ah. I have dog on lap, which means that there's only one comfortable position for her, and then my feet fall asleep. Or my legs fall asleep, or I fall asleep. Yay! 46 more dilithium! Yay! See if I got enough to request reinforcements. Ooh, I do. Sweet. I will beam up so I'm not going to walk into a disaster later. So who's got AP? I want to say it's Complicados. Let's take a look. It just occurred to me, I wonder where I am on the event. Ooh, 34 out of 43 more days. I was trying to do the 20-hour cooldown thing until Saturday night when I realized I had to get up at 2. Set the alarm for 2. Everything's ready. All I have to do is go turn on the computer, tune into the 2 tunes, turn in their completed missions, and I'd be done. And my body's like, no, 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 you need sleep. So got back off the 20-hour cooldown. I may go back and do it when it goes to dilithium because I really need the dilithium. Alright, let's see what we're set up for today. So I've got Delphic AP. Yeah, it's AP. Got any more AP anyplace? Nope, I do not. Okay, how much do we have to... Oh, it's only 150. And we have to do Borg TFOs. I think we can turn this into a win-win here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. No, this tune cannot do Hive Onslaught. while I'm down here. There's one right behind me. But no, this isn't the account that needs them. It's the other account, Mom. The other account needs them, not this account. I've got food here. So what have we got? We've got jambalaya. No, I'm not making a recipe for jambalaya for the cookbook. If you have a recipe for jambalaya and want to contribute it, cool. I will go from there. Field rations. Oh, yeah, I actually have some really good granola type recipes. Would be good field rations. There we go. Let us ooey-woo.
The situation is grim. There's more.
Yes, Grim, we understand it. Grim, got it. So last week when I was in Chicago it was -3. Today it's 40 something. Last week, 6 inches of snow. This week, rain. Yeah, I wish they'd get the weather figured out here in Chicago. It's always like this every year. This isn't global warming. This is Chicago.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
So famous. Ah. Missed a sphere. No?
Congratulations, Adam.
Ooh, something wonderful happened. I got congratulations. Well, there's my AP damage. Since we clearly have some decent players on this, I can sit here and just do cleanup.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it. A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Set off my little swarmers here to get the probes. Get them, boys. Thank you. And that works a whole lot better when you hit the right keys, Mom. I guess the rift did work on it. Alright, surprise. Okay, that was interesting.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed. However, our scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away
What the
team
heck was
and
that?
look for survivors.
Okay, the cube just squared out and then it came back. Did anybody else see that, or was that just my brain? Is that the decompiler function from the new ship? Which I will have on Saturday. Oh, today is Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I'll have it on Saturday. All right, we have to do 2 more, but before we do 2 more, let's take a look at the ship. So I've just got, oh, yeah, well that's right, I'm doing AP. Duh. If any more AP anything. I do have a 3rd one. Okay. Let's see if that makes a difference. Let's go find another board, TFO. There we go. Kittimer Vortex. Double our chances there. And Cure found. There we go. I'm not doing Borg disconnected. Oh, we got something. Cure found. So then we'll try and do Kittimer then for the last one. Yay! So as I was saying, we're planning to do a Picard watch party a week from tonight, or technically tomorrow morning. So if you have the wherewithal to join us, I think it's midnight. I can't remember if it's midnight or 2 a.m. It's probably 2 a.m. my time, midnight California time. And it's streaming on Paramount Plus. So feel free to join us. We will, put the sound in where only you can hear the sound for yourself so we don't get ourselves infringed upon copyright-wise. And we can chat about what's going on. Obviously, if you don't want spoilers and you're not going to watch it that night, don't join us unless you're prepared to suffer the fate. Do the incoming messages before we start the mission, please. Please. Yeah, this tune needs an upgrade for equipment and toys. And I now have a DPRM because somebody gave me an Atlas. Yay! Thank you very much, person who gave me an Atlas. You know who you are. And I have to figure out which tune's going to get it. I know, it should be the tank, right? But there's a part of me that wants to give it to my Acheron build, just because I have my story. Nanite probe is feeding off something. Is it feeding off the cube? No. Let's not do that. Oh, well, yeah, I can see why we've got a small problem here. My trays are gone. Oopsie. Oopsie. Get out of there quickly. Yeah! Not quickly enough. Make sure I didn't take any damage. Nope. Oh, nice. Must go fix my raptors first. And if you're inquiring, I will not be running a show tonight, but Frost or DT might be. Frost is feeling better. He had laryngitis, which is why he was just kind of whispering on Monday, barely there. And DT's been working, but I think he's off today. But I'm going to start getting back to classes. That black belt is still a year away. But it's not going to get any closer if I don't go to class. I wonder if it's worth doing a set of trays specifically for Borg. It's not that I run Borg that often, but maybe it would be fun. Yeah, because I have so much time to figure all this stuff out. I keep thinking of things I'd like to do while I still can. I'm working on the assumption I've got 30 years of functional life ahead of me, maybe a little bit more. But let's be honest, we deteriorate. What do I want to get done in the last 30 years? Especially if it turns out that maybe I don't have 30 years. Maybe I get hit by a bus tomorrow. Life is short, have fun. And leaving that map. What have we got here? We got 7 minutes. Can we do Kittimer Vortex? Get all of these done today. Oh, there we go. We're not doing Kittimer and Stasis without a team. A team that we know and love. And in the meantime, let's go up into space and see if we can set up that tray. So, what have we got? That should be on spacebar. Ooh. We don't have a lot of stuff here. Frumph. Okay, well, I see a couple of issues there. Let's look at our stations. Well, that's part of the problem. Why do we have somebody who's got all kinds of torps when we've got all kinds of beams? Let's see if they got something else there. Sejas. Oh, she does her beams overload. Ooh, and more beam overload. And... Let's go Omega. I like that better. Okay, and let's see what Divnak has. Divnak, we can live that way. Oh, no, that's not what we want. I mean, that's fun, but... There we go. There. And Vizhmak. Vizhmak. No, let's do Satra with that one. Okay. So we've changed that up a little bit. That's all okay. We can live with this. Let's see if we get another Borg one. That's not bad. That's 14 days in, and we're only like 15 days officially on the event, Mr. Dave, so you're perfectly on target. I only have 1 or 2 extra days because I was doing 20 hours the first few days. And then the need for sleep caught up to me. It's funny. Oh, here we go. Get more vortex. Let's see if just. Oh. Okay, Mom. You get the stuff out and you don't put it in the tray. Really good. See how much time we've got for this to start. I think we have 30 seconds on this one.
Transport conduits in this system, along with a stable spatial rift, which is emitting chronoton particles. The Borg have been known to use time travel. In 2373, the USS Enterprise E followed a Borg cube through such a rift to Earth's first contact with the Vulcans. My grandfather was there.
Oh, good.
He said it was
There.
memorable. So, this could be another attempt by the
3.
Borg
That's
to
there.
alter the past.
It's not perfect. There. There. You should be there instead of there.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your home world, where we will begin assimilating
Auto.
your culture and technology.
13 seconds. We will have to live with this one as it is.
Conduits in this system, along with a
Pattern
stable
Omega, where'd
spatial
you go?
rift, which is emitting chronoton
There
particles.
it is.
The Borg have been known to use time travel. In 2373, the
Well, that's a little better.
drones are headed for the time detector. Stop them!
So yeah, did you see that cube blued out again? So that's got to be a weapon. And since I haven't seen it before, I'm going to bet it's the decompiler.
Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
Well, Mr. Dave, this one can be easy to accomplish, which I'll talk about in 1 second, because you can do Jupiter Eratus or Jupiter Eratus as a solo AFK, as long as you can wipe out that first sequence. And then basically that takes about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and then just let yourself die. And it'll finish up by itself in 12 minutes. And if you've done the story missions, just don't turn them in until the timer has elapsed. Those 2 probes real quick. Get 'em all? Got everything back there? Oh, sorry. Forgot to do the transformer. Oopsie. I really should switch out the ship. It's a nice ship, but it's not fabulous. Let's take care of these probes. Let's see what'll work here. Well, apparently somebody's got some firepower. It's Kira! Or Hoshiko. Hoshiko? Hoshiko. Oh, sweet. They took care of the other side already.
We're picking up
Nice.
some strings. Something is. I know the Romulan.
Oh, there's a compiler right there. Sweet. Okay, so the rumor is you have to stay X distance from the Valdor. The reality is, I think it's more damage-based that it disappears. So I will stay far enough away, and it seems to disappear, 70% damage sometimes. Let's see if I can keep the distance. Yep, it's damaged to 70% and disappears, so I don't think it's distance-based. Now it's 35% and disappears again. Oh, that's a very nice effect. And she's gone. Woohoo! Let's get those guys over there. Making things disappear for 13 years. Let's do fleet marks. I'm sure there's a fleet prize out there that needs to be purchased. Alright, so that's my 3. So that's my endeavors for both accounts for the day. Yay! So, Mr. Day, before I disappear here, let me just show you what I was talking about real quick. In the Task Force Operations tab, if you go to Private, you can go down to Jupiter Aratus and just start it up. All you have to do is clear the first wave. So take out the Riscava and the other ships there. If you've got something that's decently fire-powered, you're talking about a minute, minute and a half. Stop your engines or go off the map if you want to. Wait 8 to 12 minutes. It will finish itself. And that's it. Automatically counts towards your progression. Since I've got 2 accounts and my computer can handle it, I will actually team my 2 accounts and do it as a private AFK. But that will automatically conclude itself. Otherwise, you can pick up the Daily Omega event. Just don't turn it in until you're ready. So I've got that queued up on a bunch of my tunes too, so if I ever do get up at 3 in the morning, I can just go turn that in. And you only have to turn in 1 just to stop the timer. You have to get back and do the second thing at some point, but there's the patrols and other things. But on that note, I'm going to head off to do my work stuff today, since I'm Edless. Ed might be back tomorrow. That would be very nice, but if he's still sick, he's sick and he needs to take care of himself. And maybe we will do one of the new missions or something tomorrow. We will see. Everyone have a great day. I will talk to you later, and as Ed would say, stay awesome.